Oh my gosh. What is that? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. I'm a small seller. I currently sell on eBay as well as on Niknax. Check the video description for a link to both of my stores. And just a heads up, the eBay link occasionally works and occasionally you have to copy and paste it into a browser. I don't know why. Just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Also look in there for a promo or discount code for my Niknax store. If you're a new buyer to District, which is the platform that hosts the Niknax marketplace, you can receive up to $5 off towards your first purchase. So take advantage of that if you like. I also want to mention we hit 2,000 subscribers on my channel as of, I think, yesterday. And so my whole store, eBay store, is on sale. It's 20% off everything that's in there. And that includes anything that I list throughout this week, whatever. Doesn't matter what it is. I put no holds on anything. Everything is 20% off. So go take advantage of that as well. I think that's it for the moment. We have just pulled up to SAVERS, and I had some more clothes and stuff back from when I did a little bit more office work and that kind of thing. So I went ahead and brought those up and donated them. But because I donated, I got a 20% off coupon. So we're going to run in here and see what we can find. Let's go take a look. All right, y'all, welcome back to SAVERS here in Olathe. I'm going to attempt to not get ran over by cars coming out of the donate line here. But it's Monday, and I think Tuesday is their senior day. So hopefully it's not too crazy in here today, but we'll see. Whoops, I always do that. It's a push, not pull. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. $3.99 on it. Kind of like the style. Oh, how fun is that? Sort of dream catcher style too. That's cute. What's this thing? It's cobalt blue porcelain. It's got like your gold transfer print decal. Arpo, fine porcelain, hand painted. I don't know who Arpo is. They got $4.99 on it. It looks to be damage free. Maybe. I don't love it. I don't get that super crazy cool vibe, but we'll put it in here. I might learn to love it as we go. We'll see what else we find anyway. Look at that. That's adorable. It looks like most all the decal is still there. They got $3.99 on it. And so far, no damage. How is that possible? How have I picked up two things without damage? It's like insane. I think I will get this as long as I definitely don't find any damage on it. And what else we got? Oh my gosh. Okay, now his little ears are broken. But he's adorable. And he's signed on there. Oh, I wish his ears were better. This is pretty interesting. Like a pepper mill grinder kind of thing, I think. What else are we missing so far? You got some of the little kissing angels down there. They look like probably newer versions. You got some of your cold painted, I guess they'd be considered fighting cocks. But I don't know. They both have quite a lot of paint loss. They are only $3.99 a piece. I think I'm gonna leave them for now though. Let's see. Hey, what's that? Ooh, that's heavy. Oh, and it's got a hidden jewel. That's a heavy, probably silver plate. Something, yeah, Silver International. $2.99 on that. I might grab that. That's got some decent weight to it. And it comes with a hidden jewel. Oh my gosh, look at this dude. He looks mad. He's got some damage back here. And they got $5.99 on him. He needs to stand up here though, because he's a little tall for the shelf. Oh, see, I think these are still some of those same Cabbage Patch things that have been here. And I just don't know enough about them. But this is adorable. Oh my gosh. $6.99 on him. That's stinking cute. I don't see it signed anywhere. Oh, maybe there. Everett. $6.99. Oh my gosh. I love it. I can't tell who the signature is though. Copyright 80. Ever something. I don't know. I'm going to set it in the cart. And we'll see. I kind of like to go around and gather up stuff that that I like or I'm interested in, and then we kind of do a little cart haul towards the end, and I try to figure out what we really want to keep or not. Now, so this is, I think, a different dresser set than what was before. It's got some chipping here. I mean, it's not horrible, but they have $5.99 on it, $5 on it, $5.99 on it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it. I do like picking those kinds of things up. Those ones are kind of run-of-the-mill, if you will, just the way the flowers are done and stuff. They're just not like exquisite. I don't know what word I'm looking for exactly here. Oh, it looks like they've moved a lot of this stuff over to here now, and they've repriced some of it, because remember, I think this piece they had like 10 something on, and I was like, nobody's gonna buy this at those rates. It's just not gonna happen. So it looks like maybe they reassessed their position on that. But tons of the plates. When you're looking at these though, you really want to pay attention. Like, see how sloppy the paint work is on this? The ones you want to look for are going to be the ones with, let me see if I can find any here. And this is a little bit better. Where they paint a little bit more inside the lines, it just looks like they took their time with it. Otherwise, these are all kind of run-of-the-mill. They were mass-produced, so a lot of the times you're going to find them. I'm not saying they're not pretty. I'm just saying you're going to find them where they're not as well done. I did want to look at that plate though. That looked kind of interesting. Kind of different. $2.49 on that. But I don't know. I have stuff like that. I'm gonna leave it. Oh my gosh, is that a dog? Is that a flipping dog pig? $5? Why is he $5? He's like a made in China with the Bullacante stuff. But $5 is, man, that's killing me is what it is. $4.49 on this. That's really cute though. I don't know who makes it. Seems like it probably would have had a stand to sit in. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh. What is that? This is like gritty. It's very textured. It's signed by somebody there. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't see any damage on it yet. I might put it in the cart and we'll see what happens. Let's lay her down. Let's lay her down. It's kind of a cute bowl. A lot of craisin in there. Cute planter though. Mexico for $4.50. But again, I've got planters. I do like that though. But I have plenty of the planters. And so here's some little bit different style. You can see a little more of the gold on these ones. These ones are definitely a little more well done. What's that say? 1920, 24 karat gold. Japanese porcelain. So yeah, you know, this one's gonna be a little newer. I can't read it. A hand-painted cherry exclusive, I think. I'm not sure. Just trying to take a quick peek. Oh, hey, they found the other book in. That's cool. So, all right, but again, I have stuff like that. I'm gonna leave it for someone else. Let's see, what is that? It looks like a little art pottery piece, but it's made in somewhere. $2.49, little bud vase. Kind of like the design on that. It's sort of textured. Huh. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the cart. We'll think about it. I'm gonna set them right there. We shall think it over. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Little fan. What do they have on that? $3.99. Huh. Our little bear guy is still there. Which I'm kind of surprised. It's adorable. That does surprise me. I'm not seeing any raku though. What's this one? Another studio art pottery. Growing back 92 for $2.49. That's super cute. They did a good job. No, I got planners. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Hey, looky here. That actually, yeah, that is blown glass. They got $4.49 on it. I don't know if this one would have had a stopper. I kind of feel like it might have. Although it isn't ground in here or anything, but I like that optic look. And it's kind of a bluish purple color. I don't see any signature marks on it. I would imagine it's probably blown glass made in Mexico. Again, just based on that pontil there. Really stinking pretty though. What'd they have on it? $4.50. Maybe. I might swing back by and grab it. What was this? Oh, it's Italy. $1.99. It does have a little chip right there. But for $1.99, do we care? I don't know. I might leave it. Alright, so we're over here in wood now. That is so cute. $3.99. I don't know that it has much age to it, but that is really cute. Oh, and it's signed right there too for $3.99. Dang it. Mushrooms, y'all. I might have to do that. I might have to do that one. What else we got up here? What's in this box? Empty? Yeah, it's empty. That's in a language I do not speak, so I don't know what it says. Hey, here's a camel. It's got like a whole thing going on. $3.99. It looks hand carved and decorated. My husband keeps wanting me to find bird houses, and I keep telling him no, because we've got, sorry, excuse me, we've got trees right by our driveway and stuff, and I just kind of feel like that would invite trouble. That's really pretty. I'm assuming it's flashed on. Yeah, it is, but it's really pretty. I love when they do like the dual color look to it. Oh look, they put a whole new thing together for some new china set. I guess that's why the other one's got the boot. What's this? It's a newer piece. It's originally $18, made in China. I like that sort of gold drip thing to it though. I will take a look down our plates and such. Those are kind of cute. try to see if we can get lucky and find any more studio art pottery mugs. These don't look like studio art pottery. What's this one with all the stars? Pisces as something. Does it tell you on there? Pisces as something. It originally sold for $12.99. It's kind of a short cup though. Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. That's adorable. I don't know. Pisces as... Oh. Pisces as hell. I don't know. For $1.99, maybe we'll put it in the cart. It's worth thinking about at least, right? I kind of like this one too, sort of astrology themed. Sheffield home. Our love is written in the stars. And then you can't go wrong with dogs, right? This one says Panama, I think is what it was originally. Yeah, like a souvenir mug. But I'm not seeing anything that's really rocking my world. No face mugs, that's for sure. It looks like a lot of the dishware has been bought up or moved out, one or the other. These are interesting looking. Pier 1, of course they are. $5.99 for the set of 4. Although I know Pier 1 stuff can sell, so I'm not hating on it. But I've got a lot of dishes right now, guys. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to be a little bit more savvy. All right, let's see what's going on in this one. Look at that. $2.99 art pottery. I can't tell if it's signed because it's got the green felt, but it's like a creamer. And the spout feels pretty good. I like that drip glaze on it. I think for $3, I think that's probably worth getting. I don't see any damage on the handle or anything. I'll check it over again, but I think that might be a winner. What else is up here? Oh my gosh, that's the tiniest little ball jar ever with a nice lip. Definitely probably a newer one. But super cute. I love how tiny it is. I was wondering if maybe that went with some of this other stuff I got recently, but I don't think it does. And this poor guy, you can see the handle's been repaired multiple ways. Oh wow, look at that. That is colorful. Did we look at that last time? $5? I mean, that's a good sized bowl, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's all I've got on it at the moment is I don't know. I really like it. I kind of want to get it, but it's very large. I've got my live sale coming up on Sunday the 20th. And so, you know, I've got everything preloaded for that already. I only did like 20 items in it so far. It's my first one since, well, really since coming back from Alabama last July. Outside of the one I attempted to do to help the victims of Hurricane Helene, and you know, that one kind of flopped. I probably didn't promote it very well. My channel, it was smaller. It still is small. I don't know. There was probably more that I could have done to help promote it, but I think also I was just kind of like in a rush. Like I knew people needed stuff now, and I was trying to like do it as quickly as possible. And so I think that's what I mean by like I didn't probably promote it very well. I probably just didn't give it enough time, which is why on this one I've been trying to, you know, like give it a 2-week thing. These are kind of cool. They're little hand done pieces. What do they got on that? $2.99. I guess they're all little pictures. This one's got some, I'm not sure really if that's glazed skip or chip, but there's a lot of crazing on the inside. They got 5 on it. And it's not my favorite colors, you know? All right. I'm gonna walk down and see if by chance we find anything fun. Oh my word, have mercy. That is an adorable little apron. It's newer, but it's adorable. They got $3.50 on it. Texas. Is this like a chef's apron or something? I'm not sure. I don't know why it has a 2 written on there. Oh, maybe it's 2 pieces. That would make sense. I don't know, you guys, like fabrics and stuff. It's just not an area that I've really gotten into. You know, I've bought in pieces here and there. I've sold pieces here and there, but like it's not been something I've really hardcore gotten into. And you know, things like this, they're super cute, and a lot of people still use them, but it's one of those things that for me at least, you know, yeah, it's only $2.99, but it'll sit for 3 years. As to where other people, they sell a lot of that, like that's a little more their primary gig, if you will. And so you know, like I saw somebody mention, I passed by pillows and I didn't look at them and stuff, and I know, because I don't know what the heck I'm really looking for. Like I know some general, very, very, very basic things, but even when it comes to like the Afghans and stuff, I don't know. Now I've accumulated enough lately, so unless we see something super wild and crazy, I'm gonna pass, although that is kind of cool. I do like that. I do like this one too. This one's super soft. I don't know what they have on this one though. I can't find the price tag. Definitely good fall, autumn colors. I don't know. I imagine it's a few dollars. Most of them are. But that's kind of why I've been picking up, you know, a few here and there. Specifically here, you know, I showed you guys my mom made like this kind of style a lot, and this here, you know, but I've been picking up a few of the hand crocheted Afghans lately, just to kind of try it out, because you can't learn it until you try it. But I'm not seeing a whole lot going on over here. Well, let's make our way back up this way. I'm gonna try going this side so we can check some of the baggies. They do have quite a few books here. And kind of the arts and crafts. They usually always have lots of bags of stamps and such like that. Those are really cute. 1977 Jan Hagera. And then I guess, yeah, that matches with it. $6 each on those. Those are cute. This is what you would call a sampler, because it has the alphabet basically on it. Now this would be new, but you know, your old antique ones, that's what they did. That's how the girls learned to sew. You'd sit and you'd sew yourself samplers, and it was usually the alphabet, numbers, things like that. Now this aisle up here we didn't really get to look at much, because it was had quite a few people in it. So I wanted to swing back over. Whoa, stay there, buddy. And you stay there, buddy. What's up with this box? Oh, it's just a wood box, jewelry box. Got little hooks on it. Made in Taiwan. He's got some scratches and stuff, but I kind of like how they do the woodwork on there. But most everything else looks pretty contemporary. Which, that's quite okay. I just figured I had some clothes to donate. And so we might as well come on and by here and see. Since we have had some pretty good luck lately. But y'all know how it goes. Up and down, up and down. That's different. That seems almost like pewter. This is broken, if you can tell. Made in Hong Kong. It's got some weight to it too, though. But hey, since it's broken, at least they don't have like, you know, $10 or something crazy on it. So that's just baffling to me. But I do feel like I've kind of noticed, not everything, but there's quite a bit that seems to be a little bit more appropriately priced. You know, considering you're in a thrift store where all of their inventory has been donated to them. $12.99 on that. I think I get the impression this is like a home goods sort of job. Let me see in my cart if I had anything I wanted to put back in here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put this one back. It's my least favorite out of everything. Some of you guys are like, what? No. I know. I know, it's fine. Cuss me out in the comments. It's cool. I get it. I get it. But hey, a girl's on a budget. We do have a 20% off coupon though. Alright, so let's very carefully set this back up here. And I think I'm gonna let somebody else get that and have fun with it. Now this is interesting. I noticed this. It's got a lot of chips and stuff. They got $5.49 on it. It's made in Japan. Dillard's sold it originally for $30. I don't know. I'm guessing this would have been a plant, or I would assume. That's really cool though. I wish it didn't have so many chips to it, because I might think about that. I've never seen that before. So I would, well, I'm trying to grab my cart and I'm grabbing air. I would maybe consider that. All right, I think we're gonna check the baggies and then get on up out of here. Okay, let me park my cart to the side-ish. What is that? I don't know. I like file tab things, maybe? Oh, hey, I have a little girl that I think goes with him. Listed online. Tonight We Love, $2.99, just a little trinket box made in Japan. Well, let's see. Tonight We Love. Man, it's hard to really tell if there's any tiny chips to it from in here. 1981 Franklin porcelain. That is a super cute thing for $3. Oh, heck. Let me stick it in here. What else we got? Well, someone tore this one open probably to take out whatever critter they wanted. This guy's foot looks repaired. I don't see much else in there. But yeah, it is kind of comical. People will just rip these bags open and take stuff out of them. So I'm kind of surprised they still even do the baggies. Yeah, but I'm not seeing too much. Sorry, excuse me. They got some of your teeny tiny tea sets, little Christmas tea sets. But I think that's all I'm seeing. Some of the dream catchers down there. What are these? It's like a little inkwell, tiny little souvenir vase. Birds. Oh, hey, it's one of those balancing dolphin things. That's cool. I do kind of like those too. Little tea light holders. $5.99. Looks like they have a handful of the dream catcher things in there. Ouija board. Okay. Well, I don't need a Ouija board. I'm gonna check the candles real quick again, and then we're getting out of here. Because I think we have kind of seen all that we can see up in here. Is that lift off? Yep. Nobody's bought like any of these. I kind of feel like they're probably from, you know, like Dollar General, something like that. See, like $4. This candle is halfway or more burnt down. Why is it $4? That's the stuff I don't understand. I just don't understand the reasoning there. That's kind of cute. Trying to raise it up to show you guys. Yeah, all right, well, heck. Oh yeah, I saw these before. What are these? They're very heavy. Very polished base. I don't know. What's this dish too? I got $3.99 on it. Oh, it's Studio Art Pottery, and it's signed for $4. It's really cute. I don't know if it's my favorite piece, but it is very cute. A maraca showed up. Do I like the maraca enough to pay $4? No, I have a maraca. I don't need to pay $4 for another one. But like, look at this. It's $15 on this coin glass piece, especially on the amber one. That's getting pretty close to what you're gonna do eBay wise on it. I mean, it's just up there. $10.99 for a very plain, but our pottery bowl. Did we look at that plate? Yeah. And I think they had these things marked at, yeah, $8 a piece, plus it's broken. So, all right, folks, let's get on up out of here.